Hello friends, welcome back. It is time to plan out our meals for the month of August. Now, I've tried to plan some pretty easy stuff because we do have football going on for our sport this month. No more volleyball, which I'm still super sad about because my oldest daughter graduated and my middle daughter does not play volleyball or a fall sport actually. So still pretty sad about that, but we don't have as busy a fall as we typically do. But I still wanted easy stuff for back to school time, and so here we are. And actually, I'm just realizing I wrote August meals. This is for September. This is not for August. We're at the very end of August right now, so disregard that. This is September. We are going to have brats. I try to use the grill as much as I can before the weather gets pretty crappy. So I'm going to do a couple of different grill meals this month. But brats are one of them. Super easy. Spaghetti. Everyone likes it. I try to save that for nights where it's just super busy and I can easily throw that together. I always have everything I need for that. Detroit style pizza we haven't had in a couple months, and that is one that is more involved. So I save that for a Saturday or a Sunday. Mugu gai pan. This is a family favorite. We haven't had it in a while. I don't know why we haven't had it in a while. We just haven't. So I brought it back to the meal plan. And it's pretty easy if you have everything chopped up ahead of time. Sausage sheet pan dinner. Again, a nice easy one. I just need to usually get the fresh stuff like potatoes and stuff like that go on it, but I always have the sausages in the freezer. Chicken noodle soup. I'm going to use one of my whole chickens that I get from my friend, and then after I make the soup I will use the bones and do a batch of bone broth and can that up. I like to use the whole bird because it is pretty expensive when you get like a free range healthy homegrown chicken, and then have it butchered and everything. Bang Bang chicken. This is Jericho's favorite. I usually try to have it at least once a month. Crockpot taco dip. I have some. This is not healthy at all. This is probably one of the more unhealthy meals that we have. But I have some Velveeta cheese that I need to get used up in the fridge, and so this is a good one to use that up on. Greek chicken bowls. I really like this with grilled Greek chicken, and so we'll do that while we still have the grill out. Green chicken enchiladas. Chili mac. Again, just really easy, but the weather is going to turn here. Cheeseburger soup. Again, I have that Velveeta to use up, and that takes just a little bit of Velveeta. Chicken tostadas. So far, all of these you guys have seen on repeat. I don't do a ton of new recipes a month just because we're so busy at dinner time with sports and stuff. I like to keep it pretty simple. Gumbo. We haven't had that in a while, and I really like it. I only have one, Jericho, who really doesn't care for it, but he kind of chokes it down, you know. Pork chops. We had pork chops last month, and it was just a nice change, so we're going to do that again. I do think I'm going to get the pork loin, though, and cut my own chops. It's a lot cheaper, and then you can get the exact thickness that you would like. Chicken Parmesan. While we were on vacation, we went to this really fun, it's called the Spaghetti Factory in downtown St. Louis. If you've never been there, it's pretty fun. But Jericho tried chicken Parmesan for the first time, and he really liked it. I know I've made it at home before, but he was little and he didn't like it. So I'm going to get the red bag of chicken from Aldi, which is like a breaded chicken, and make chicken parm. So I think that's going to be good and super easy. Barbecue chicken thighs. I like to grill with the bone in and the skin on. It's just like a better barbecue chicken. And if you make a little slice on either side of the bone, like into the meat, it lays nice and flat and grills really easy. So I've been doing that, and that's been, lets all the meat get done at the same time, which is great. Easy one-pot chicken and noodles. This is just a super easy one. It's not like the best thing ever. It's good, but it's just really easy. So we're going to do that. Coconut lime chicken. I had this on the meal plan last month and never got to it. So I have everything that we need. We're just going to repeat that. I tried enchilada meatballs last month and it was a hit. Everybody liked it. It was super easy. I actually got it off of a YouTube video. I don't know if anybody, what is her name? Shoot, her name's Kimmy. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about, but the name of her channel escapes me right now. But I got it off of her channel and it's pretty good. Dan noodles. I think this one, if I remember right, is a half-baked harvest recipe, so we're going to try that one out. Low-carb chili dogs. I haven't made this in a long time, and Jason's really trying to eat low-carb. Just type 2 diabetes runs in his family, and he's just of the age where he needs to really start watching his A1C and stuff. Arroz con pollo. I think I got this off of an Instagram reel. Gonna try that out. Cream beef tacos. I have all the meat in the freezer, so I'll just pull that out. Cheesy fiesta taco rice. I think that's also another one that I found on a reel. And then ground beef stir fry. I've never tried it. It just looked good and easy. For lunch, I don't plan out lunch every day, but I do like to have some lunch options. Just to make sure that I have all the ingredients on hand. So buffalo chicken dip is a good one. Jericho likes that one. I've been really wanting to try cottage cheese flatbreads, but Costco has not had the Good Culture cottage cheese in a long time. And I'm really hoping, I'm going tomorrow to Costco actually, and I'm really hoping that they have it because it's my favorite and I've not been able to find it anywhere. And then there's also like a keto club sandwich where you have the lettuce as you cut it in triangles and you have the lettuce like as the bun or whatever. It just looked cute and easy to eat, so I thought that would be a fun lunch option for myself. Breakfast, I've really been encouraging Jericho to eat a nice big breakfast. He is in football and he will be playing both offense and defense, and then he will also be playing a little bit on the varsity team. And so this is his first year of high school football, and they're working out like crazy. So I've really been trying to stuff him with food. So I've been encouraging him to eat a nice big breakfast. I'm going to try to make some homemade sausage McGriddles. I'm going to do like some protein pancakes, and then you like put a little bit of syrup on each like bun, like your pancake is the bun, and then you put sausage and cheese inside, even eggs. So we'll see. I thought I could freeze them and that might be an easy breakfast option, but we'll see how that goes. Always have my sourdough bagels. Protein oatmeal I've been enjoying. I need to get some more protein powder, but I put egg whites and protein powder in it, and it makes a really good protein oatmeal. Broccoli ham breakfast casserole. I haven't made that in a long time. And then no-bake cookies. I don't care if the kids have those for breakfast. It's got oatmeal and peanut butter and butter, you know. Snacks and sides. I only put something over here if it's like something I need to make sure that I have the ingredients for, or it's like a separate recipe I need to remember to make with dinner. Lots of times we just have fruits and vegetables with our dinner option. Sometimes I will do a side like cheesy potatoes, or, you know, I have to remember to start the sourdough bread the day before, that type of thing. And then dessert, I like to have a couple of options for dessert, and those are the ones that I came up with this time. I'm going to try like a keto chocolate ice cream for Jason. We really like lemon cake, and I have some frozen strawberries in the freezer to use up. And then Jericho really likes my snickerdoodle cookies that I make. I have homemade chocolate chip cookies in the freezer right now, but that will be my next batch of cookies to make. And then I just added pickled coleslaw and turkey egg roll in a bowl for me for like some lunch prep. But that's going to be it for September meals, not August meals. I don't know why I wrote that. I'm going to have to go change that in my planner. The title will say, you know, the thumbnail will say September meals and all that. But as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!